I'm Matt Olson. I'm the writer and director of Styx and a founding contributor to Nation Undead. While I was writing Styx, a film kept popping into my head, a Haskell Wexler movie called Medium Cool from the 60s. There was something about that movie that was really inspiring to my imagination. The way it was shot on a lot of just real locations with just a couple actors and a lot of non-actors and just real people. One of the most interesting things about the zombie genre is the way that it taps into the fears and anxieties of modern life. When you look at this, it can be a little overwhelming. When Romero made Night of the Living Dead, he was approaching the issues of public mistrust of the government and like the racial issues of the day. So when I made Styx, I sat down, I wrote it, and I wasn't really thinking about those things, but they were kind of existing in sort of more of a subconscious place for me. And I was thinking more about the lack of empathy that we sort of have in American society. If you look at the characters in the movie, they're generally, they're invisibles, more or less. My only advice for anybody interested in making a movie is to do it. Get your hands on a camera, just some simple gear, and go out and start doing it. It's really simple. The game has kind of changed, and it's in the process of changing more. When I was a kid, the whole indie filmmaking thing, it really boomed, and sort of becoming an indie filmmaker was sort of like the new rock star. And even the process by which the films were made and the films were seen, that's already in a major change right now too. I mean, forget about Sundance, Slam Dance, Slum Dance, whatever the hell you want to call it. That's not the point. The point is to go out there and just make it. I think one of the really exciting things about Nation Undead for me is the interconnectedness. The way that you can have all of these different visions, but they sort of all connect within the same world. I'm a big comic geek from childhood on. The thing I loved about, reading superhero comics when I was a kid was that all the characters lived within the same world. For a comic geek like me, Nation Undead is sort of picking up that concept and putting it into filmmaking. You have to go where you can go, and the world is your location. Granted, Styx definitely shows there's a lot of roughness around the edges because of the way that we were working that way. Oftentimes it was just me running the camera, directing the actors, maybe doing makeup, dog handling, and maybe running a boom mic or have an extra friend there to run the boom. And so yeah, you can definitely see a lot of the roughness, but I still feel that we kind of came out with something interesting. I'm Matt Olson. Expect more from me over the next couple months on Nation Undead, and I gotta say I'm really excited to see what you guys got cooking.